little more for themselves. No chance. Wind Ranger with a Wind Run and a Wraithfire Blast. This Dazzle, his Dizzler, is in trouble and he's gonna die. One more hit should do the trick, but no chance. Not quite able to get there until now. Crowley helps out with a little slap. Okay, Spectre has 22 CS, but this Axe is absolutely free farming. Double Stout, looks like he is aiming for that Vanguard as quickly as possible. Level in Berserker's Call will catch the Warlock, and the first kill of the game for EVOS looks like it is lined up for Avil to swipe down. But then Exhort probably hits nicely with the PL right. They'll move in on to Blizzard, and that is an easy kill. Avil under the tower. This does open Mr. Crowley though. Getting tapped down and that poison touch still going. Reapplied. Turn around, stun on the Dazzle. Illogic wants to turn. 5 stick charges is what he's got to play with here as the skeletons are... Oh, they're out, but you can get the kill on this Dazzle, but you might put yourself in trouble. 5 seconds for the Phantom Rush. 7 stick and another Lance, no chance. He's playing with fire here as Illogic does have the potential to turn around and toy with him back. And try for what he will find, but take a look towards middle as the Dazzle's made a rotation in. Swifty plays aggressively forward. Phase shift is up, but the orb is not. 1 second until that is ready, but the deafening blast from Facehugger will shut it all down.
Double damage. To kill
that poor little Warlock. Whitemon. Oh, Blizzard, he threw the dagger too late. Oh no. Shackle shot down bottom though. They lost Illogic, they have lost both of them. Wraith Havoc and now moving in towards middle. Quick and easy kill. And I guess they have had their own nifty little drafts and playstyles, but this is quite something. The Grave gonna get cancelled out by the Shackle shot as well. No chance finds yet another kill to give to Swifty. 10-minute bounty runes appear and bottle up for 1. Very dominant move down towards bottom. Skeletons are here for that tier 1. With Whitemon shackled, blasted by the fire of the Wraiths, power shotted down, the skeletons were there to do any damage required. Well, top lane, they are hunting for the Spectre. Blizzard is in behind the tree line, but the Shackle shot buys time. Blizzard away with the dagger. No way is he going to escape from this. The PL can't catch up. A rock is dropped. The Grave from the Dazzle will not be enough. Keeps himself alive for a second longer, but Signify, they've got them trapped. They are rats in a cage. Backs up against the wall. PL has been left high and dry. Do they have a stun for him? Have they got a stun for him? They have a Dream Coil. They've got a Veil, a quick doppelganger over, but in comes the puck with a Shackle shot catching the illusion. He goes for the TP, but the Dream Coil is there from Swifty, and Illogic has no choice but to stand and find his ground, giving the kill to Blizzard on no chance. Sunstrike mid will catch Swifty, not quite enough damage to finish until the Dazzle arrives, touching down. Whitemon working towards the urn, but this is the catch. Look, Wind Ranger is there, soloing down the Phoenix. There is no dive, there is the damage though, and no chance makes it 3-0-8 in the next team fight, because you look at the positioning now of Signify and Warlock moving forward, aggressively looking to put down these wards. Facehugger will see the Warlock there, with a cold snap sun strike, they take him down. Dire team already positioned, ready to strike. Illogic jumped upon, the doppelganger is there. A little bit of distance created here, Mr. Crowley trying to get himself away. The diffusal blade is burning down, but the golem will drop with the fatal bonds on top. The Sunstrike lands and pop. On to the Wraith King you'll go, but Spectre is in there, hunting deep behind enemy lines, finding the Dazzle. Feature over the top, but not going to connect as Blizzard escaping. The Deafening Blast is short. The Wraith King is destroying. Is Illogic and Doppelganger in a second will get himself out? No, it will not. The puck arrives. And they are cleaning up house. Signify found 3 and they're looking for more. Axe, very tanky, trying to get it on top of the Spectre again, but this is a Wind Ranger who is dashing and dashing off to the side with a focus fire going and no blade mail here. Avil might actually be in a spot of bother. They've left the Invoker off to the west. Nothing they can do to catch him with no reveal on either of their 2 heroes. And off we go. Ready and raring to kick things off yet again. Avil's Axe getting battered down here by no chance. Battle Hunger is there, but the Wind Run to get away is also going to do a decent chunk of damage. The Battle Hunger, the Battle Cry, the Battle Berserkers, battle everything. But there's the Snipe out by no chance. 704. Oh, I didn't think it would be that much. Holding him, trying to hit level 10. Aviel dealing with Blade Mail. Blade Mail on Blade Mail. Blade Mail on Blade Mail on Puck arriving, and the Shackle Shot's there to clear up the axe. 2 deaths in quick succession. See, look. If Invoker shows for a second, he will scout out the Warlock, and the Wind Ranger has already shown, so Facehugger not going to get too involved here. Tornado Ice Wall will piss off No Chance. They're moving in with a TP and a blink and a call, but they're going to miss now as Aviel completely whiffs. Sunstrike off the mark, but the damage is still there. 2, I don't know what the axe was doing, TPing and then failing the blink call. And 3, I don't think No Chance knew what was going on after that happened, so he was like, I'm dead. So there's no way out. The Horde will arrive and the Chaotic Offerings drop. The PL chain stunned into oblivion. It's beautiful stuff. Signify move on for more as Aviel and Whitemon go for the egg and the call. They catch on to 3 with the golem included. Some good spins will arrive as well. A dunk and a dunk will get Aviel going. Now they dive on to more as Warlock has been found, but the stun in the back will catch Mr. Crowley a kill. There's the axe. Falling flat on his face, Puck and Wraithling still ready to go to the races here as the Phoenix throwing the Fire Spirit, so the Puck jumps in onto the Dazzle and gets the silence for the kill. The Shackle Shot, where are you? Line it up and throw it in. Get the catch onto this Invoker, Facehugger jukes away, trying to dodge the trees, trying to dodge the creeps, gets the Ghost Walk off, but the Dust is there and No Chance can chase this one down with the vision they have. They'll Shackle Shot him up and focus fire the Invoker into the ground. Easily done. Signify get themselves what looks like a team wipe, but it is not because the Phoenix survived and got away. But it looks like he's skipping cast range talent. We have a jump in the back and a Sunstrike to boot. Blizzard is being caught. All you want is level 2 ulti. So those are the two ways to use tome. The third way that I have seen, which is much more long game oriented, is waiting until 60% XP gain and popping 2 tomes. Because usually by then, it's 30 minutes in, and you can potentially collect 2 tomes. Similar to what the Zeus Core used to do with his level 10 talent, right? Well, here is the steal on the Roshan. This is something that Signify, they needed. This is what could close the game out for them. But we're seeing a swing in momentum all of a sudden. As we talked about the timings of the Dire team, we also have to take into account the timings of the Radiant. They're going to be feeling incredibly potent right now. BKB is here for the axe. They've got a fresh 10 seconds. We just looked down on Facehugger. The logic. Now with Aegis of the Immortal, Manta Diffusal is a very tough cookie to crack. Seeing as you already have BKB to deal with the silence and the bonds, I think a Blink Scythe is the way to go. But they've set up on bottom. In they jump with a silence over the Shackle Shot, and Aegis has been popped. They are still in position here to try and catch the secondary kill. The life of a logic is in Fate's hands at this moment in time. The Dream Coil will be there, but the Supernova in the back is buying some space. They try to focus it down, but they don't have the clicks, don't have the heroes, they don't have the backup, and the Supernova will land. This is a great fight now for EVOS as they dive on forward. A sick Tornado EMP, catching 2 with a dunk and a dunk. The Raging Axe starts to pump out a little bit here, but it's not going to be enough. The numbers advantage still firmly in the favor of the Radiant team as EVOS, they get themselves a 3-0. They're going for it. Axe has the BKB. He's running out and away. Swifty with a phase shift to get out of the Berserker's Call. Try and chase him down. Magic damage not going to go through the BKB, but it's about to end in a second. That Blade Mail doing some good work. Back to No Chance. Not quite enough to finish him off. And the Shadow Word is there to heal the Wind Ranger. Aviel trying to continue, but the Shackle Shot will land and take him down. That Chaotic Offering could be EVOS' undoing. Logic pops the smoke, runs forward with the Shadow Blade there, but the Doppelganger away from the stun. Now he's got Manta to play with. Still toying with the idea of going back in. The Spectral Horn with a Golem not dropping. The Negi Warlock has to drop the rock. Supernova will be here and Facehugger is the only one who gets caught. There's the landing. Sunray of Whitemon Supernova. Crowley will get brought down and the Wraith King Wraiths will start battling on through. Warlock with nothing to do and Crowley with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No chance of Swifty have to bail away. Wraith King will pop into Wraith form, but yet again, he cannot accomplish anything. Swifty up to the high ground, but another kill for EVOS as they are absolutely rampaging through this game. Second tier 3 will fall. Racks now exposed middle and bottom. EVOS still considering the high ground shove. No Golem for 100, no Haunt for 45. This is their time to strike when the Dire have no answers to them. And they will breach high ground yet again. Catapults are there with the alacrity to break down these buildings. A quick jump and a blink and a call. Two of them are being found, and two of them will likely die. The dunk is there, and the Wind Ranger is gone. Phoenix, though, dropping very low, will sacrifice his life to keep the Invoker alive. An EMP again to play around with his axe to try and call, but he's being zoned and kited until finally the putt will get found. A double sunstrike with a cataclysm and a dunk to do the trick. And this will be Signify on their last legs, buying back to defend their base. Yet again an orb over the top, but this time it's to escape and buy back. A tornado will catch three, and that big old shadow wave will burn one down. Signify, Wraithkin will die back. EVOS with the relentless push. Warlock and Wind Ranger trying just to keep the vision going, but Axe is there. Invis, shadow bladed up, no sentry, no reveal, and Puck, if she jaunts, it jaunts to that orb. Would have been a bit of a disaster.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
They're trying, they're fishing, looking for these tornadoes, but double racks in here as EVOS grab the game by the short and curlies. Signify have to give it everything they've got to defend up against these super creeps bottom and middle. EVOS, so they fall back to reset. Waves as best they can. But yet again, another blink and a call. Not quite enough damage just yet. Avil needs the dunk. He needs the dunk, but the blink's going to get cancelled out, and he's going to get turned around on here now. As Swifty TP's in, they've not found the Spectre. And Avil looks like he might just be dead here. Taking a while. Yeah, I think this is just game. Like, Spectre's not even... She's not even joining. Are they just getting ready to call it? They've just lost their Wraith King and their Wind Ranger. Test, 1, 2, 3. Have I lagged out? What just happened there? Like, they're setting up for Roshan, they're getting ready, and then they go hyper-aggressive onto this ramp instead of holding their ramp here and sweeping in. Because Wind Ranger's job really should be just to be holding this segment here and power-shotting in to get vision. That's Wind Ranger's job. Fair enough, I guess. Moving on to the Spectre, though, with a Hex. And a mana burn from the PL Illusions. Invoker, Shackle shotted, nicely done. They catch the PL. Golem is dropped on their heads, but the Supernova is going to work, and the Doppelganger buys some time. With Grave on face, I've got pops the cheese, and Spectre, oh dearie, dearie me, burnt down and peed on by the Phoenix, dead for 84. No buybacks here for the Dire team, as Signify are looking pretty done for. 31 to 27 with a 31,000 lead that EVOS have managed to get themselves in the past 15 minutes. I mean, look at this. 31, 32 minutes into the game, and the past 10 minutes even. Past 10 minutes for 30,000. 3.3k net worth per minute gain in the past 10 minutes. I mean, that's how much Signify really threw that game away. I mean,